Good morning student, welcome to my class. Last class we discussed multiplication of vector means dot product of two vector. So multiplication of vector we discuss here, that is vector, one vector multiplied with another one vector, clear, and we have to use a sign here, that was the dot product, clear. So vector into vector, but we have to use here a dot sign, and we get here a scalar physical quantity or scalar quantity. Means suppose a vector dot b vector, the dot product of two vector a and b, we get here a scalar physical quantity, and that physical quantity is magnitude of a, magnitude of b into cos theta. What is theta? Theta is angle between a vector and b vector, clear. So the angle between a and b is theta here, means angle between here a vector and b vector. So we get here a scalar physical quantity, clear. We already discussed for multiplication of vector there is two method. First one scalar product, or you can say dot product of two vector. Now we will start cross product. Cross product of two vector. Cross product of two vector, or you can say vector product. Vector product of two vector means we have to use here a vector quantity, we have to multiply with a vector with another one vector, and we have to use a sign here, and we have to calculate here a vector quantity. This is also a vector, but in this case when we multiply with a vector and another one vector with dot sign here, we get a scalar quantity and which show only magnitude but no direction. But in this case when we multiply with a vector into another vector, we have to use here a cross sign. So we get another one vector quantity here, and for vector quantity this physical quantity possesses both magnitude and that is direction, clear. So in this case we have to find first its magnitude and its direction. Means suppose there is one vector a and another one vector b, now multiplied with cross product is here, so we get a another type of vector, means c, we get a c vector here, but this case we get only magnitude c. So this possesses both magnitude and direction, we have to calculate here. That is known as cross product of two vector, means a cross b, or vector product of two vector a cross b, which is equal to c, and c is a resultant which possesses both magnitude and direction in this case, clear. Suppose I am writing here, this is vector a, this direction, and another one vector b which make an angle theta with a with vector a. So in this case we have to draw perpendicular here, this angle is 90, and this is the rectangular component of vector b, rectangular component of vector b, and can be write b cos theta, clear. And its perpendicular component, this component is perpendicular component of vector b, and that component you can write b sin theta. But in case of dot product we only consider the magnitude of a, and along this direction or component of b along the direction of a, means these two vectors are along same line, that means we get here that is ab cos theta. But in cross product of two vector we have to take both perpendicular component. एटा हमें दुईटा परपेंडिकुलर कंपोनेंट को पड़ो, बट क्रॉस डॉट प्रोडक्ट रे कौन थिला ना सपोज ए वेक्टर and here this is vector B, this angle theta and this component B cos theta and ये B component हम लिख परिवा और A vector of magnitude टा केते सेठी A ही परिवा that means A रो magnitude same direction रे and B cos theta also same direction AB cos theta equal to A dot B vector ये डॉट प्रोडक्ट पाई बट क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट पाई एठी हमको दीटा कंपोनेंट चूज करिया पड़िबो दिस आर परपेंडिकुलर कंपोनेंट बट हियर ओनली पैरेलल कंपोनेंट सो इन दिस केस इफ वी चूज this direction and this is the direction of A vector, so if we choose this distance means this magnitude, then this magnitude is A, you can take clear, and this is the direction means this is the component of B vector and which is perpendicular to B cos theta. So in this case we have to take this is vector A is here and its magnitude suppose A, this magnitude A, and here this is the component of vector B is here B sin theta. We have to multiply these two factors, then we get that is A B sin theta, clear, and we got magnitude of C, but now we have to find direction. So if we multiply a unit vector with a scalar quantity, then we get a vector quantity. So we have to multiply with a unit vector here. Suppose this unit vector n cap. So what is n cap? N cap is the unit vector and the final result that is A cross B vector. Clear? So A cross B vector equal to AB sin theta n cap. What is A? This is magnitude of A vector into magnitude of vector B and sine of angle between this theta means sine of angle between A vector and B vector, and theta is angle between A and B, and there is one unit vector. Why? If we multiply with a scalar quantity and unit vector, then this total term will be a vector quantity, or you can write this vector suppose C vector here. So vector C which possesses magnitude and direction. So this is magnitude and this is direction, and it is represented that is A vector into vector B. So simply you have to remember cross product of two vector means A vector cross B vector equal to AB sin theta. So A magnitude of B sin theta n cap. You have to remember this formula. This is important. Clear? And where? What is theta? Theta is angle between A vector and B vector. And what is n cap? N cap is unit vector. Unit vector which gives the direction of resultant vector, that is here resultant vector is C vector. So resultant vector it gives the direction of resultant vector. But how can we find the direction of this unit vector means resultant vector? How can we find this direction? If we want to find this direction or resultant vector or unit vector, then we have to use here right hand palm rule. So what is right hand palm rule? Look at this diagram. In 3-dimension case, suppose here this is x axis and here y axis, or we can take here suppose this is vector A here, A vector, and second vector is B vector is here. So in this case we have to find the resultant direction of C vector means A vector cross B vector. So according to right hand palm rule, first you have to choose a plane where vector A and B is present. ताले ए गुटे प्लेन अछि ना नहीं, ए प्लेन रे A vector और B vector आमर अछि. Clear? This is one plane. So here vector A and here vector B which make plane this plane. then the direction of third vector means C. The direction of C vector which always perpendicular to this plane, it may be outward direction or it may be inward direction. Means suppose I am drawing here two vector, clear, this vector A vector and B vector, then what is the direction of C is here. So direction of C here, this direction, suppose it may be outward direction or it may be inward direction, but this vector C always perpendicular to this plane, where plane containing both A vector and B vector. A vector और B vector जो प्लेन को थिबे, जो प्लेन रे थिबे, ए C vector सही प्लेन को सब परपेंडिकुलर हबो, आइदर आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन है पारे अदरवाइज इनवर्ड डायरेक्शन है पारे. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन ओरिएंटेशन ऑफ थीटा, और ये थीटा ऊपर डिपेंड करे. सपोज आई एम राइटिंग हियर ए क्रॉस बी, सो फास्ट कौन रखा पड़ो ना राइट हैंड पे फास्ट प्लेस दिस प्लेन ए एंड बी, ये आमर प्लेन, ए प्लेन रो ए वेक्टर ऊपर फास्ट राइट हैंड पे को रख, देन को पाखी जीवा ए टू बी एड हम जीवा को, देन फास्ट कॉल योर फिंगर राइट हैंड पे. नाउ कॉल मीन्स एको कॉल करिया माने बंका करिया कोडे टुवर्ड्स बी, ए टू बी, देन नाउ स्ट्रेचिंग द थंब, नाउ स्ट्रेच योर थंब and thumb indicate the direction of third vector, means this n cap, or you can say C vector. Clear? So this vector C, A cross B and C which is outward. Suppose B cross A, I am writing here B cross A vector. First हमें B vector ऊपर हाथ पाम रखिबा, पाम रखले नहीं को पाके जीवी A आडे जीवी, अरे पाके जीव होगी हाथ तो भांगी जीव ना. First we have to inverse the direction here. Clear? B to को पाके जीवा B to A, B vector to vector A, then B to A means inward direction. Clear? So in this case outward direction, the direction of C vector, and here which is inward means inward or perpendicular to this board, you can say vector C which is inward direction, and it is perpendicular to plane containing A vector and B vector. A C vector रो डायरेक्शन जो प्लेन A vector थिबो आ B vector थिबो, जो प्लेन रे A vector थिबो आ B vector थिबो, C vector से प्लेन को परपेंडिकुलर हबो, मींस ए पाखे ही पारे न ए पाखे ही पारे. डायरेक्शन केमि जानिबा बाय यूजिंग राइट हैंड थंब रूल. यदि A क्रॉस B गले, A टू B गले, A क्रॉस B दिस डायरेक्शन, देन A ऊपर फास्ट पाम रखो, B को कॉल करो A क्रॉस B which give the third resultant vector, and his your C vector is here, means A cross B बाहर को से outward, A cross B which is outward direction. Again A vector and here B. Suppose I am writing here B vector cross A vector, then B vector to मुझे A vector आड़ा से आप पढ़ियो. This is plane containing A and B vector. First पाम रखो B cross A, B to A, B cross A which indicate the inward direction, thumb indicate inward direction. So here you can write C vector, and it is always perpendicular, and here that is inward direction. Clear? So direction is important here. So this is magnitude of resultant vector and which indicate the direction of this resultant vector. Clear? चलिए ये कौन बुझा पड़ला ना A vector और B vector जो प्लेन रे थिबे C vector से प्लेन को परपेंडिकुलर हबो, आइदर आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन और इनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. तमे एको राइट हैंड थंब रूल यूज करी कि आउटवर्ड किंबा इनवर्ड डायरेक्शन बाहर करी परिबो. सो A cross B equal to resultant vector C vector and its direction perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. Now suppose there is one arrow and this is head pointed, and this is tail, you can say. So here A cross B which is outward direction, this is outward, and it is represented by a C vector which is outward. Outward means you have to represent a dot mark and one circle here. This dot mark represent which is outward direction, outward direction of vector. But this case B cross E means B cross E and vector which is inward. So here it is inward direction, and it is represented by a symbol like cross and one circle here, and this represent inward direction, and this dot point represent outward direction, cross represent inward direction. Clear? So you have to remember this concept here. Means this arrowhead which moving outward direction means just you have to, or you will see this point, and this point indicate that outward direction. Outward direction means this arrowhead which moving outward direction, and you will just see its point. So it indicate here a, that is point, and one circle. This is outward. But when one arrowhead which moving inward direction, moving inward means you will see this point. That means here you have to use a cross mark, tail, and this is head mark. Clear? So this is inward and this is outward. You have to remember this 2 point. Clear? Okay. Now let's start. Its properties. Properties of cross product of two vector. Properties of cross product of two vectors. So first properties, it does not obey commutative law. So we cannot write like this, that is A cross B which does not equal B cross A vector. How? Suppose one vector, this is vector A, and another one vector B which make an angle theta, and this angle theta, but we have to come A to B. First we have to find here A cross B means A towards B. So this angle theta which move our right hand palm, that is A cross B from A to B, and the resultant vector here we can write A cross B vector equal to magnitude of A, B, or simply we can write the resultant vector C vector and its direction A cross B which is outward, and represent here one dot mark, and it indicate outward direction. Outward direction and perpendicular to this plane. Second, B cross A. Vector A is here and B vector is here. Now we have to move from B to A. Find B cross A vector is here. So in this case we have to place right hand palm on B vector and call the finger towards A. This direction means inward. So the resultant vector is here C, and its direction inward, and inward which is represented by a cross mark and one circle here. This is inward direction. Inward direction. Clear? Okay. A cross B which is outward direction, and B cross A which is inward direction. So here one which is outward and another one inward. Outward, inward. Clear? So this case the resultant vector outward direction. So I am writing here outward means here C vector, and this is dot point. And this case B cross A means inward direction. I am representing here C vector means this is A cross B, or we get resultant C vector is here, but here it is B cross A vector which is opposite, and here angle, this is inward direction B cross A, and here angle between two vector means resultant. Here C vector this direction and its resultant this direction, so angle is here 180 degree. Clear? So these two vectors are not equal to each other, or you can write here that is A vector cross B vector equal to B vector cross A vector, and one negative sign here. Why? Because these two vectors are equal and opposite direction, but their magnitude same. Its magnitude AB sin theta, and its magnitude also AB sin theta, but its direction here and its direction here. Clear? So you can write A cross B equal to minus B cross A. So this is important first property of cross product of two vector. And second property is the cross product of a vector with itself is 0. Means cross product of a vector with itself. Suppose one vector A is here, and we have to cross product A vector cross another one vector means same vector itself, so A vector, and here magnitude of A and magnitude of B, but here B is A, so you can write B vector means magnitude of A vector AB sin theta and sin theta into n cap. Clear? So what is theta? Theta is angle between two vector, and here A and E means same direction, A vector and A vector with same direction, and theta is here 0 degree. If we use this value here, then you will get magnitude of A, which is A, magnitude of B, and A is here sin 0 degree into n cap. Clear? And here the value of sin 0 is equal to 0, then we get a magnitude 0, and but one direction means you can say arbitrary direction is. So this is known as a null vector. So A vector cross A vector, which is a null vector whose magnitude 0 but direction arbitrary direction. Clear? This is second property. Or you can take third property. Suppose there is one vector. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, here vector A and another one vector is here. Suppose here B vector, and angle between two vector is here 90 degree. So in this case, you can write A vector cross B vector equal to A vector magnitude, B vector magnitude, and sine angle, that is angle between two vector, is here A and B is 90. So sine 90 degree. Clear? And when you can write here, this is n cap. Clear? So here 90 degree, which is 1, then you can write A, B, and 1 is here direction. Clear? So this is another one vector whose magnitude AB and its direction perpendicular to the plane containing A and B, or you can write this vector is suppose C vector. Clear? And the magnitude of C vector is here, that is A, B is magnitude here, and its direction always perpendicular to the plane AB, means A cross B, which is outward direction. A cross B outward direction. This is third property. Clear? And you can take another one properties. Suppose two vectors are opposite to each other. So in this case, if two vectors are opposite to each other, or suppose angle between them it is 180 degree. So in this case, suppose there is one vector A and another one vector is here B, vector B vector, and angle between them is here 180 degree. Now we have to find A cross B vector equal to A magnitude of B vector into sine theta. And what is theta? Theta is here 180 degree. So sine 180 degree into n cap. Clear? Or you can write this relation here, that is A vector plus B vector equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B into sine theta n cap. We already know the magnitude of unit vector always 1. Clear? So if we take magnitude on both sides, this equation means if we take magnitude here, then we get A vector cross B vector magnitude, whole magnitude, which equal to magnitude of A and magnitude B. Simply you can write AB and sine theta trigonometric function theta, and here n cap and magnitude. Clear? Now it's magnitude which is equal to 1. So you can write A cross B vector and whole magnitude equal to AB sine theta, and the magnitude of unit vector is 1. Clear? So you can write this relation directly here. So if we use this relation here, then we can write A cross B magnitude equal to how much? That is AB and sine 180 and 0 here. Then final answer is 0, not 0 vector. Clear? If you want to write vector form, then that is A cross B vector equal to AB sine 0 and sine 0 which is equal to 0, but there is direction n cap, magnitude 0 but direction n cap. You can write that is 0 vector, means this is also null vector. Clear? So these are the properties of cross product of two vector. And another one property, it obey distributive law. Distributive law means suppose 3 vector A cross, suppose another 2 vector B plus vector C. Now according to distributive property A cross B, then you can write A cross B vector plus positive sign, then A cross C vector. So A cross C vector, or you can write A cross B. As we know, A cross B equal to minus of B cross A vector. You can write this form also. So A cross B, so you can write B cross A vector minus here A cross C, or you can write C cross A vector. Clear? This is another property of cross product of two vector. Clear? Okay. Cross product of orthogonal unit vectors. So I cap, j cap, k cap are orthogonal unit vector. We already know this is x axis and here y axis, and another one axis here z axis is here. Clear? And these three axes are mutually perpendicular to each other, means x axis, y axis, y axis and z axis. The angle between x and y is 90, yz also 90, and z x also 90. But the representation of vector along x axis we already know, that is I cap, and along y axis that is j cap, and along k axis that is k cap. But the angle between two unit vector is always 90 degree here, so that it is known as orthogonal unit vector. So first, if we cross product of two orthogonal unit vector means suppose there is I cap cross suppose j cap, or first I am writing I cap cross I cap, I cap cross I cap, which equal to A cross B equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine of angle between I cap and I cap. Here angle between I cap and I cap means same vector, so here angle 0 degree. I cap and I cap same line, so theta 0. Then into n cap, one direction. So here we get that is 0 vector. Why? Because magnitude of I cap 1 and magnitude of I cap also 1, but sine 0 equal to 0 into 1 unity vector means we get here 0 vector. Similarly, you can find j cross j cap which equal to j vector magnitude and z vector magnitude sine theta. Why theta is here 0 degree? J cap and j cap along same line, so here theta equal to 0 degree into n cap. Again we find that is 0 vector or null vector. Similarly, you can find that is k cap cross k cap equal to 0 vector. So I cap cross I cap equal j cap cross j cap equal k cap cross k cap which equal to 0 vector. Clear? Now if we multiply here cross product I cap cross j cap, so in this case magnitude of I cap means a vector, magnitude of b vector into sine of angle between I and j, and here sine of angle between I and j means theta is here 90 degree. So you can use here 90 into n cap means unit vector. So in this case magnitude of I cap is 1, the magnitude of j cap also 1. This is not cross, this is simple multiplication. Clear? This is cross is here. So 1 into 1 into sine 90 which is equal to 1 into n cap, and we get here 1 magnitude 1 but unit direction n cap. We get here I cross j vector. This is resultant vector. We already know the direction of resultant vector always perpendicular to plane containing A and B. Means I cap और j cap जो plane रे भी थिबे, suppose ये I cap j cap plane अच्छी, because three vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other, in this case x axis and this is y axis and here z axis. Clear? x y z I cap addition रे j cap addition ये हला plane. Then the resultant direction of this vector which is always perpendicular to this plane means addition habo I cross j this direction, and addition ki achi j cap 3 dimension x axis y axis and this is z axis, and along z axis means k cap which give the direction along z axis and its magnitude is 1. So you can write here that is magnitude 1 means unity vector, and n cap you can write simply that is k cap. Clear? So I cross j cap equal to we get vector k cap. Similarly j cross k cap, that is magnitude of j magnitude of k into sine angle between j cap and k cap, this angle j cap and k cap angle 90 here. So into n cap, j cap magnitude 1 1 1 sine 90 also 1, so 1 into n cap. So magnitude the vector we have to find a vector whose magnitude 1 and direction which is unit vector means direction perpendicular to j and k. So here also x axis, this is y axis, and here this is z axis. Clear? 3 dimensional case. j cross k, so this is j and here k. So in this case j cross k means this plane, this is plane j cap, here k cap. So j cross k means j cross k means this direction, and this is the direction of x axis means I cap is here. So you can write here j cross k which is the unit vector, you can write here that is I cap. So j cross k vector equal to I cap, and again you can write here k cross I cap. How much? K cross I cap equal to same thing magnitude of k magnitude of I into sine 90 into 1 unit vector, but magnitude of unit vector always 1 and sine 90 also 1, so you can write 1 into n cap. So find the new vector whose magnitude 1 and direction which is perpendicular to plane containing k cap cross I cap. So here also this diagram, x axis this is y and z axis is here. This is the direction of z. Clear? So in this case k cross I, here z axis, x axis, y axis and this is z axis. So k cross I means this is k vector k cap and this is I cap. This is plane. First भाई plane choose करार अछि. Plane choose कला परे k to हमें I को जीवा, ताले ये अच्छी k to I को जीवा, k towards I, k cap towards I, then the thumb indicate the direction of j cap. Clear? So here we get the unit vector that is j cap. So k cap cross I cap equal to j cap. Clear? Or if you want to write another one format, suppose we have to find the third unit vector, means here I cap into k cap. Clear? Or j cap cross I cap, j cap cross I cap. So in this case a cross b magnitude of a magnitude of b into sine of angle between j cap cross I cap, means j vector and I vector. So here angle 90 degree. Why? Because I vector is here I cap and this is j cap and angle between them is 90 and there is one unit vector. Clear? And we get here 1 magnitude 1 and sine 90 also 1, so 1 into n cap. Now we have to find the direction of j cap. So in this case, suppose this is x axis and here y axis and this is z axis. Three axes are mutually perpendicular to each other. Clear? So in this case j cross I cap, j cap and k cap is here. J cross I means this plane, but you have to place first this direction, means j to I cap, j cap to I cap means it direction. So first we have to write the palm in this way, j to I, j cross I which inward direction, but this is the direction of k cap and this is the direction of negative k cap, means minus k cap. So you can write this relation here, the vector that is minus k cap. So j cross I cap equal to minus k cap. Clear? But you can remember the short trick. Suppose I am drawing here one circle. Clear? I am writing here I cap. Suppose here j cap and another one vector is here k cap. Now move clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. So I cap cross clockwise, I cap cross j cap, then final answer will be k cap. In clockwise direction, I cap cross j cap, then final answer will be k cap. Similarly, j cap cross k cap, j cap cross k cap, j cap cross k cap, and you will get I cap. Clear? And k cap cross I cap, k cap cross I cap, clockwise direction k cap cross I cap, then we will get final answer that is j cap. But in anti-clockwise direction, you have to remember anti-clockwise direction means this direction. Anti-clockwise direction. So in this case, when we multiply j cap cross I cap, which is anti-clockwise direction, so j cap cross I cap equal to J cap cross I cap equal to K cap, but you have to use with a negative sign, and here the K cap. Similarly, in anticlockwise direction, K cap into J cap. Suppose K cap into J cap. This is anticlockwise direction, and final answer is I is here. So you have to use a negative sign with I cap. Clear? So for anticlockwise direction, you have to use a negative sign. For clockwise direction, you have to use a positive sign. This is the short trick to remember how can we find cross product of two orthogonal unit vector. Clear? Now let's start. How to find angle between two vector in cross product? Angle between two vectors. Clear? We already know the relation, that is A cross B equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B sin theta into n cap. Now we have to find the angle theta is here. So first we have to take magnitude on both sides here. So we already have relation, that is A cross B vector magnitude equal to magnitude of A is here. So magnitude of B and sin theta and n cap. Its magnitude is always 1. This unit vector. Clear? So in this case, you can write AB sin theta into 1. But we have to find here the angle between two vector means sin theta. So sin theta equal to A vector cross B vector and whole magnitude, and divided by A vector and B vector is here, or sin theta equal to A cross B whole magnitude divided by AB means magnitude of A vector and magnitude of B vector, or theta equal to it is sin inverse A cross B vector and its magnitude divided by magnitude of A and magnitude of B vector. Clear? So in this way you can find the angle between two vector. Next we will start the cross product of rectangular component of rectangular component of suppose two vector. Clear? In three-dimensional case, we can write a vector in terms of rectangular form, that is A vector equal to, you already know, Ax I cap, Ay j cap plus Az k cap. Similarly, you can take another one vector, suppose B vector is here, and that is Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Now we have to find here A cross B. So A vector cross B vector equal to how much? So here A cross B means A vector, first we have to write, that is Ax I cap plus Ay j cap plus Az k cap into means cross, then B vector is here and Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Now multiply this term means Ax I cap with this total term, and again Ay j cap with this total term, and Az k cap with this total term. So now multiply Ax, Ay, Az. This is scalar quantity, but here this is vector, means this is magnitude and this is here direction. So when you multiply Ax I cap cross Bx I cap, then in this way you can multiply Ax, this is scalar, so Ax Bx, but there is cross product with vector, so you can write here I cap cross here I cap. Clear? Next plus Ax By into I cap cross j cap, I cap cross j cap plus ax into bz, ax into bz I cap cross k cap, I cap cross k cap plus, now come to ay j cap with this total term. So ay bx j cap cross I cap plus ay by j cap, here j cap, so j cap cross j cap plus ay bz into j cap cross k cap, j cap cross k cap plus last term is here az bx, so az bx k cap cross I cap is here, so I cap plus az by k cap cross j cap and az bz k cap cross k cap cross k cap. But you have to use this relation here, means I cap is here, j cap and here k cap. Clear? Means clockwise direction you have to take positive, but anti-clockwise direction you have to take negative sign. Now come to this relation. So this is first line, second line and third line. So in first line I cross I, what is the value I cross I? We already know I cross I, j cross j and k cross k, which is 0 vector. Clear? We have to use this relation here. So I cross I, which is 0 vector. Then I cross j clockwise direction. Clockwise direction means here a positive sign. Clear? So I cross j and the final answer will be k. So this will be here k cap. Clear? Again I cross k means this direction. I cross k, which is anti-clockwise direction, but we have to use for anti-clockwise direction a negative sign here, and this is j cap. I cross k, which is equal to j, but with negative sign because this is anti-clockwise direction. So you can write here I cross k, which is j, but here this is minus j, anti-clockwise direction. Clear? Now come to this relation j cross I, which is also anti-clockwise direction, means this direction, and j cross I equal to k with a negative sign. So j cross I, which is equal to k with a negative sign, means k cap. And again j cross j equal to 0. So here 0 vector. J cross k, this is clockwise, and final answer I cap with positive sign. So j cross k equal to I cap. Clear? Last one term k cross I, which is clockwise. K cross I equal to j, clockwise means positive sign. So k cross I equal to j cap with positive sign. Again k cross j means anti-clockwise direction, and k cross j equal to I cap with a negative sign. So here this is minus I cap. Clear? K cross j equal to minus I. Again k cross k equal to 0 vector. Now write the remaining term. So in first line here 0, then here you can write ax by, first line 0 vector, 0 plus ax by k cap, and here k cap plus ax bz into minus j cap plus second line. Come to second line here, writing plus ay bx. So ay bx into minus k cap is here. Clear? And again here 0 vector, so plus 0 vector plus then ay bz and here I cap. Clear? And now last term is here I am writing, that is az bx. So az bx j cap plus az by minus I cap and the remaining term is here 0. Better. Clear? Now if you solve this relation, then we will get how much? That is A cross B. So here A cross B vector equal to here ax by k cap. So ax by here k cap minus ax bz minus j cap. This is first line, so this is second. Okay, minus j cap is here, j cap. Clear? Then come to second line, ay bx plus here negative sign writing directly here minus ay bx into k cap plus ay bz I cap. Then last line az bx here positive ax bz into j cap minus az by here this is minus negative sign minus I cap. So here I cap. Clear? Now solve this term. There is one common term I cap, j cap and k cap. So we can write here that is k cap and another one term is here k cap. So k cap can you can take common, that is k cap. The remaining term here ax by k cap common and here ay bx minus ay bx again plus. So here j cap and another one j cap is here. So I am writing here j cap equal to the negative sign, that is minus ax bz and here positive plus ax bz so j cap is common here, so negative ax bz and here positive sign az bx here positive plus az bx plus k cap into I cap. So here ay bz minus az by. Clear? If you solve this relation, you can write I cap ay bz means ay bz minus az by into I cap and here minus, if you take minus sign common then minus j cap into you can write ax bz minus, if you take minus sign common then it will minus az bx plus k cap is here. So k cap equal to x by ax by minus ay bx. This is final term, means A cross B vector is final relation. क्लियर सो तुमको मन रखा पड़ो आई कैप मीन्स ए वाई बी जेड इंटरचेंज हो ए वाई बी जेड ए जेड बी वाई सिमिलरली ए एक्स बी जेड ये के जेड अच्छे ना ए जेड बी एक्स ए जेड बी एक्स सिमिलरली ए एक्स बी वाई बी एक्स क्लियर और अनदर वन अल्टरनेटिव फॉर्म हियर यू कैन राइट दिस इज सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म सो alternative method or you can say determinant method. So in this case A cross B vector means first we have to write one more type here. So then I cap, J cap and K cap is here because Ax A vector equal to Axi Ay J cap plus Az K cap. Similarly B equal to Bxi cap plus By J cap plus Bz K cap. Now I cap J cap K cap then it A vector अच्छे ना नहीं ताले A vector का component हम फास्ट लिखिवा A cross B means A vector component here Ax Ay Az. So you can write here Ax Ay Az then B vector and its component Bx By Bz. So here Bx By and Bz but sign convention is important. So I cap को first हमें positive sign नबा plus and middle term negative and last one positive. So multiplication is important here. So first देखो first हमें I cap को choose कर ले means I am writing here I cap then look at this case एबे हमें total कॉलम आई कैप कॉलम रे जहाँ भी अच्छी सब तक भूल जावा आई कैप रो रे जहाँ भी अच्छी सब भूल जावा क्लियर केत रहा देन ए वाई ए जेड बी वाई बी जेड जदि आम आई कैप लिखले देन यार फास्ट कॉलम फास्ट रो को सब इग्नोर करो देन नेक्स्ट केत रहा ए वाई ए जेड बी वाई बी जेड देन you have to cross multiply this first you have to multiply here means ay bz clear one negative sign minus then एबे एक को multiply करो बुझेला ay bz sorry by az is your answer then come to j cap so here minus j cap now एबे here I cap here ax एबे देखिबा हमें टोटल जे कैप कॉलम और जे कैप रो को कैंसिल करो कि टोटल जे कैप कॉलम एंड जे कैप रो आ केत रहिला ए एक्स ए वाई बी एक्स एटा बी जेड सॉरी ए एक्स ए जेड बी एक्स बी जेड अछि क्लियर नाउ एबे मल्टीप्लाई करो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई हियर सो ए एक्स बी जेड bz minus x bz complete then minus bx az bx az so bx az then positive sign k cap similarly you can write for k cap तो हमें k cap term को जीवा k cap term को then here I cap here j but negative sign here one positive here ax ay az bx by bz एबे तो हमें k cap term को जीवा we have to ignore this total column and this total row आ केत रहिला ए रिमेनिंग पार्ट then a first एमति मल्टीप्लाई करिया ax by so ax by minus then bx ay then bx ay this is final answer that means a cross b vector is here clear this is final answer you get so जब तुम क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट फास्ट कंडीशन को कंपेयर करो से सेम आंसर अच्छी so this is known as determinate method or alternative method of cross product of two vector Clear? So dear student, these are all about cross product of two vector. Very important thing is here, you have to always remember the direction of resultant vector, and direction of resultant vector, or you can say unit vector, always perpendicular to the plane containing a vector and b vector is important here. Clear? So you have to remember all this concept which will help your calculation of numerical problem. Clear? Thank you all.